Hi everyone, Jana is here, and in this video I will share with you a little bit of results of my trades, what I did in September, because you know guys, I didn't trade in August. I think I finished sometime in July, and you know that I went to Bulgaria and had a nice time out there traveling. So of course when I travel I don't really like to trade much or trade at all. So, and September it was already a bit back to trading, and so I want to show you, you know, I have few accounts because, you know, different accounts I apply slightly different strategies. So, and of course I use the EA Jan FX line trader, which I use semi-auto. One account I use it automatically. I already showed you the results on that one. I will show you once again. We will compare a little bit of you know, auto and semi-auto trading. And so, but the other accounts I use the EA everywhere, but I look for the entry points myself. And as you know, I look for consolidations and different patterns, and also guys, different ways of course the most important, not just look for the entry points but also where you take profit and stop loss, right? So my stop losses are different, and pretty much lately I have been trading completely without the stops. Okay, so the original stops, the only I would get into the stop when I would stop placing the stop loss when I would be in a profitable trade, and then I move a little bit to break even, right? Or just a small profit, and then I usually use trailing stop. So, and some accounts, you know guys, I'm just keeping the open trade if it goes against me, so I just leave it until it goes back, and some of them I can lock. And on some of them I use the recovery system, so I close the bad trade, and then EA obviously does it, reopens the recovery trade. So, but like I'm saying, right now market moves a little bit chaotic. I don't really like to use recovery system as much, and I prefer more to trade locking or just leave it as it is. But like I'm saying, it all depends the size of the account. Some things you can do, some things you can't do. That's why there are a little bit different results. I'm still trying to get something good for the small accounts. I know that a lot of you want to start trading with like $1,000 account, and it's really hard. I have another system right now I'm using, and except that system is a little bit also I apply my EA and I look for the entry points myself, but it requires you have to really be at the screen all day. So this is more like a full-time trading, and might not be suitable for everyone. And I also like more like my usual strategy, where I just place the orders with EA and walk away. Okay, so that's why it's a combination of different ways of strategies. So let's see how it will go, and of course I'll be sharing with you all of these strategies as usual right now. So that's one of the account guys, and you see this one has the most profit. It's like 400, you see here, like 471%, except you can see the drawdown. I have drawdowns everywhere on all my accounts around 60%, but the problem is here, you see a lot of you get scared, and that's why every time I'm opening a new account and I think I will try to keep the low drawdown as low as possible, so it would be useful to show you some strategy what would be good for the small accounts. But why such a big drawdown? Usually it happens at the beginning of trading, guys, when you just open the account, right, and you start trading it. And when I have drawdown, it goes against me. Of course it uses the amount deposit, right? So that's why the drawdown looks like not very good, so it goes down quite a lot. But when it started to build up and it takes get into the profit, so then actually then you can see what kind of drawdown. That's why always at the beginning it will be using your deposit, so right, so then afterwards you will be using more of the profits. So when you will be risking, let's say, risk next trades pretty much based on that. So that's why I always get not very good drawdown. So anyway, so yeah, that one is also, but this one I didn't show you right at the beginning because it is very aggressive, my trading, where I don't usually use stops. I mean, I mix again, and that's why For example, right now it's floating. You see I have like $1,600 floating, but previous month you see I made 2,982, and well, you pretty much can see this account went up really nicely, and you see the amount there is like over 20,000, and I only started with like $5,000, you see, guys. So that's a really good one, and but very aggressive. That's why I never shared with you, because I'm doing crazy things in here, doing with the locks and just keeping the some trades open. For example, you see in August it shows you like I made $10,000. I was not trading, like I told you, I wasn't trading. So you'd say, how is it made 10,000? Because previously I had floating trades, so I placed them back in months ago, and I had them running and running. Some of them were minus, so I had, for example, here floating like $4,000, even like $7,000 at some point, and so that's how I was just leaving it. And then when I came back from my travels, I just closed all those profitable positions, and so sometime in August, and you see they end up like quite big amount in 1 month. So that's why I see, guys, in this you see, but it runs right from the January. You see, in January I had like very bad month, well, not very, but not good month, starting with the minus, and you see it started to grow. Like 1 month was, that's where I had the most floatings. They were like those minus positions floatings, and then in August and now September and October is also started with, you see, the floating minus at this moment. So I mean, pretty much if I close everything now, I'm still going to be in a very good profit, but I will be just keep running it. You see how many months already it's going. But again, what I'm trying to show you and share with you guys is that there are different possibilities and things to do. I mean, yeah, some of the accounts you saw me only making 100% the whole year. This is like only like, you see, well, pretty much nearly a year it's going to be, and it's already like nearly 500%. But it was very risky, like I said, you see, very risky doing these things. I mean, okay, it depends what you think risky. I mean, for lots of people, when they see drawdown like this, they start to like panic and scream. But like I'm saying, so I get too many positions, I lock, and that's why it goes like this. So now I want to show you so the other accounts, just to compare the ones I've been showing to you. So you see that one, I started actually, it still has, you see, 111%. I'm not touching it right now. Actually, what I did, remember I told you I want to try some different EAs, and on this account, when I showed it to you last time, I have made 100% on it, trading again with my strategy using EA as a semi-out trading once again, right? So looking for the entry points and placing EA. Then before I went to my trip, I had another EA, so I was offered to try another EA, and I only had a small float in there, like $400, and I was thinking to, you know, close it, and I would just, you know, come back and then continue trading it. But then I thought I will try this EA, which supposed to cover the losses, and using averaging and also a little bit of martingale, just but a little bit different from the EA, my EA recovery system, completely different. So, and I thought I'll try that one while I will be away. Let's see how it goes. And to be honest, guys, you see, it was making some profits. You see, in August it made me $500. Previously, it's actually in July, it's also still made about 123, and in September 964, and in October, you see, I closed it. I closed all the positions because sometimes, you see, when it was floating and making some profits, the not drawdown, but yeah, drawdown, it's also, you see, 60%, but you saw the 60% also when I started to trade it. I was explaining it to you last time, but with this EA, it started to build up a very big drawdown. So sometimes the drawdown was like 5,000, and you saw like the other account, which like nearly 20,000, and I didn't like when it was like 5,000-7,000 floating. But on a small account, this one also, you see, it was only starting with 7,000, and I mean, it has like about like 15,000 something plus, and still when you have like 4,000-5,000 floating, and I just saw it was too much in side. For the pair, you see from 400, when I left it, it was only 400 floats, and it went up to like nearly 5,000. I was just like a bit worried about it, and I felt okay. When it went down to 2,000, I closed it. You see, that's why I closed it with this loss. But still the account is 100% growth on it. So you see right now is no trades open. As you can see, there is nothing here. It's all clean, and I'm thinking to maybe again, that's the one actually you could copy, and I have all the links in the description under this video as usual, guys. But when you started, a lot of you, when you started to copy, I had very small trades. I was trying a little bit of the one strategy, then I was trying the same my strategy, but like with the stops. You see, then I was looking for stops with usual recovery, but then I started to see that that recovery is not working as well as I wanted it. I started to change it a little bit because the lot size started to grow dramatically. That's why I'm saying if you're copying something like this, then $100 or $1,000 account is not going to be enough, because the lot size goes very big. It can grow. So that's why I was trying to reduce it and applying some other ways of doing it. That's why if you copy in this, like, you really need to be very careful, like I'm saying, because at this moment I'm not promising, like, let's say stable risk, like stable stop loss. You see, again, in here I might trade without the stop. I was doing it and with stops and different ways of doing it. But my entry points are always the same, guys. It's all based on exactly the same strategy I've been using for years. So that's why on this account we will see maybe, you see, it's a long one since 2019. And so, I mean, okay, right now it's like quite good size. I still looking into smaller lot sizes, because if you will be copying it. So that's why I kind of really need to think what to do with the how to make it less risky for the smaller accounts who would want to follow it, guys. So that's why we will see. I will maybe I will start to trade it now in October. You see, all of these accounts I can trade a few of them, because you see I'm using EA once again, looking for the entry points and placing the EA. But I really wanted for you to create the one which would be safer and better for the smaller accounts. So yeah, that's the one. And another one is I've showed to you previously. That's the one where I'm applying gold fully automatically, where I'm applying EA on gold. And well, you saw the results. So at this moment it's pretty much in recovery again, so it's not in profit yet. So we will see what is going to be this month, October. So well, that's pretty much it, guys. I do have some other accounts, like I said to you, and I'm trying another strategy, and I'm not sure if I'm saying, maybe I will try some other EAs, and we will see. You see, the one EA didn't work well. I mean, it's a big account, and so I could have hold on maybe a little bit more, but like I said to you guys, you see the EAs, because you can't control it. I mean, you can a little bit look at it, but then it's not fully automatic. It still uses your brain, right, to see when to finish, when to close it, or something else. So that's why I still don't trust 100% EAs, guys. So I still like it to keep an eye on it and help EAs. So better to look for entry points and then to place the EA. So at this moment, as you can see, guys, with the previous that account, it still works better. The strategy I use with my EA, placing the orders with EA, and but looking for the entry point, you see that's the results you can have. That's what I'm just saying, showing you the opportunities and possibilities. So that looks like it still works the best. Yeah, you saw all results on two accounts, previous ones I showed you. All were done with my strategy with EA, and all worked out the best at this moment. So that's why I'm still keep looking for the other ways, and so we will see if there is anything else could be applied, and then I'll share with you. So if you like the video, of course, don't forget to subscribe, like. If you're interested in the EA, guys, like I'm saying, it's a really good EA, but still, like I'm saying, use it semi-auto. And you can join now. It's the beginning of the month. Very good time to start if you want to subscribe from Patreon every month. You can do so. You can do for Fiverr. And if you, for example, wanted to have it for like 6 months or 1 year, there is a discount there. a good discount, which also we agreed with program, and he is happy with giving a really nice discount. So it's worth it because you see the results, and it's really good because then you don't need to be at screen all the time. So just place the orders and walk away, really. So that's it. I will make a little bit more videos once again. You saw one of my video I made last week, how I was placing the levels again the day before the trading happens. It just you need to figure out what you want to do with the stops. You see the risk. I know a lot of you want from me the answer, what works better, but like I'm saying to you guys, for me at this moment, the best works is not using the stops. That works best, but you can't apply it on small accounts. It's dangerous to do that way. So you need to learn how to play like with locks, for example. Locks works also okay for now, so we will see. That's it for now. Happy trading, everyone, and I see you in my next video. Bye!